everybody. I'm Barb Steinberg, teen life coach, parent coach, and speaker on teen girl issues. I wanted to talk with you today for a second about your values and ways that you can demonstrate your values, in particular with money. So I happened to be at the grocery store with my son the other day, and he is also a teenager, and he wanted a big fat Gatorade because he was thirsty. And I happen to be a person that would rather him drink water and hydrate than Gatorade and get a whole bunch of, red dye and chemicals in him. No judgment for those of you that love Gatorade. That just happens to be my value. And so I was sharing, he's standing in line and he is working it. He is begging and just not giving in. And I'm like, no, Jack, I'm not buying that. And here's why. And he knows why. And he's like, no, but I'm so thirsty. And it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I said, I'm not going to spend my money on that. I value my money and I spend my money on what I believe in and what I value. And that goes against my values. So I'm not going to spend my money on it. So he eventually puts it back, and a guy in front of me standing in line turns around and looks at me and he's like, good job, Mom, which I thought was super cute. That he was even listening to that and thought that. It made me think of my friend Kayla, who at the time was raising a teen boy years ago. And I remember her, I was really struck by this. Her son decided that he was going to start smoking cigarettes. That was not a part of her values, right? So she was against him smoking cigarettes and thought that that was not healthy. And she was giving him an allowance. And she said, well, I'm no longer going to give you your allowance because I don't want my money to be spent on cigarettes. If you want to spend your own money on that, that is your prerogative. You can do that. Of course, I disagree with that. I think it's unhealthy and I hope that you don't. But I'm not going to be giving you my money to spend on cigarettes. And that was many years ago. And I had never heard of a parent kind of using money and their values in the same breath. And I thought that is kind of brilliant. I love that. So I wanted to share this with you just in case, this might spark some ideas in your head about how you want to share what your values are around money with your girls. So this might spark an interesting conversation between you and your girls. I hope it does. If you liked this video and you're on Facebook, I hope that you'll like it and share it with your friends. I hope you'll share your comments about your money and values with your daughters and how you're teaching them. And then if you're on YouTube, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and go to my website, barbsteinberg.com, to sign up for my monthly newsletter. Thanks for listening.